And a very good morning, everyone. Jeremy here, quantstrategic.com.sg with a market recap for the Straits Times Index trading week ending 21st of May 2021. And the summary for last week's trading is yes, the STI did hold the level of 3024 that I mentioned in my blog, quantstrategic.com.sg, and my last video. So let's break down to the monthly charts. And as you can see, the monthly charts, the long signal that was issued on the 1st of March, beginning of the year, at the level of 3108 is still valid at the moment, targeting 3406. There were recent highs made 2 years back. And essentially, this current month, we do have a little bit of a tail bouncing off the 3024 level and trying to maintain or try to break above the cloud. So the thing to take note of in this particular chart on the monthly basis, as you can see, this SSSB line is the bottom portion of the Ichimoku cloud, and the SSSA line is the top portion of this cloud. We are now trading in this particular zone, all right, and we want to see whether it breaks out to higher highs or break through the cloud and hit for this initial level at 2813 and ultimately a pivot support at 2613. On a weekly basis, you can see that the long signal that was issued at the level of 2693 last year on the 7th of November, targeting 3406, is still on track. We are still supported by the super trend line that has been in effect for almost 6 months now, and the current pivot support 3024 is holding. We had a nice bounce, about 50% bounce from the lows. We hit the 3024 twice within 2 weeks and currently closing at 3117. What is important is that you want to see short-term momentum breaking out from this Tenkan line, which is the shorter term moving average, moving up to the upside to test our higher levels at 3004, or a failure whereby we'll break through the pivot at 3024 and test the cloud. All right. So let's have a look at the daily's chart and see what visibility we have. So zooming into the day charts, to me are shorter term charts, and if you can see, we had a long signal. The journey started in February this year, 2964, targeting 3406. We did make a little bit of a high right here at the 3024 level. Then we had a breakdown in the trend, whereby the short signal was issued at 3158 on the 5th of May this month, targeting 3024. We did bounce off 3024, and currently we are at 3117. And just to take note, that we are now at the Kijun line, which is at this area here, which is a 50% retracement from the weekly charts. What we want to see right now is for price to actually break above this pivot at 3185 for higher highs. Otherwise, we may see a correction to the downside, testing the 3024 level on the weekly charts and perhaps make lower lows. So the daily's chart are now on a downtrend. It is still valid. The short is at 3158, and we'll have to see what happens next week. Now, looking at the 4-hourly chart, just one time frame down, you can see the mechanics. The short was in play, and currently you do have a little bit of a break and a super trend break to the upside, where there is a slight long signal rebound at a level of 3140 that was issued on the 17th of May. We're trying to make a comeback right here and then perhaps bounce above the Ichimoku cloud to the upside. Otherwise, 3041 will be support on a short-term basis. If we do break this level at 3041, then we may test to the downside. So the end state of this analysis is that you can see number one, the monthly charts did make a break to the upside and to test higher levels. It is still on a uptrend till proven otherwise. And currently you can see that on the weekly charts, it did hold at 3024 super trend level, and we might be able to bounce out of this sort of a pullback or a profit taking. And you can see on the daily chart, yes, we are on a downtrend, and we need to see a level of 3185 being broken to the upside for this trend to continue on the monthly charts as well as the weekly charts. And a positive thing is that on the shorter term charts, on the 4 hourly basis, we did do a bit of a recovery right here to 2117, and we want to see whether it breaks up to the upside and move above the Ichimoku cloud, or has a little bit of a support at 3041 or breakdown. All right, so we need to see the charts next week and see its visibility moving forward. Thanks for watching, guys, and my next video coming up is on the Singapore Airlines technical analysis.